I'm Kenneth Turk.
My name is Dani Turk, and this is the story of God's grace in our life.
I was raised in the LDS Church, baptized at 8 years old as a child. Wanted to go on a mission, live faithfully as a Mormon, and those plans changed during adulthood. Unable to go on a mission, LDS mission, because it was financial. I had parents that were not both in the faith. When both don't agree, you don't go on a mission.
So in high school, I was invited through a campus ministry to come to a youth group. And the youth group invited us to come to a winter camp. And it was through that winter camp experience that I first accepted Christ as a junior in high school. In 2007, we met in culinary school. I realized very quickly that he was pretty serious about me. This guy that I had thought was really friendly. Everybody knew him by his smile, and he was a friendly guy, super nice, and I didn't realize how interested he was in making this a serious relationship. We became the on-campus couple relatively quickly. And I certainly wasn't trying to do any discipleship dating, but I knew that my faith was important to me. And so rather quickly, kind of at the same speed of the relationship as we entered into it, I knew that I wanted to invite him to come to church with me.
It was so hard walking into a church for the first time, coming from the LDS faith to walking into a Christian church was so uncomfortable. My first experience, all of that discomfort disappeared after a minute of being in the church. Seeing the faith of those people that was equal to the faith I was brought up, that I learned growing up as a child, but in a much different way.
I want to get baptized today because I've never had the opportunity to fully accept and have the opportunity to declare that Jesus Christ is my Savior, that I am His and He is mine, and I want everybody to know that.
My new understanding of God's grace is that He gave His only begotten Son as a sacrifice for our spirituality. Whereas before I thought that it was something that I had to earn myself in different steps throughout my life, the course of my life, to earn a position next to God. Now my understanding is completely different. It is that I don't have to earn God's grace. I just have to accept it.
And I wanted to always be very aware of the fact that I wasn't pushing him to make the decision because he loved me. I wanted him to make the decision because he loved Jesus.
I want everyone to understand that this has been a 13-year process from where I was to where I am now. And my acceptance of God's grace has been active and growing since the beginning of that 13 years. And I'm at a point now that I just want to declare to the world that Jesus Christ is my Savior. I am His and He is mine.